Hello. The goal with this video is to share everything there is to know about farming island expeditions. Everything from min-maxing, targeting loot, to where and how. I will put chapters and link all the resources in the description below. So where and how? For Alliance, it's in Boralus on the docks shown here. For Horde, it's in Dasaralor in the left bottom corner. These are the main faction hubs for the Battle of Azeroth expansion. If you are going with a group, you simply queue by pressing the map on the table. If you are farming solo, speak to the person standing behind it. I won't go in detail about every item, since it's a lot. Mounts, pets, transmog sets, weapons. I will link all this below. But there are some things worth mentioning. How to target loot. The mob type you encounter on the island decides what loot you can obtain. For example, if you encounter pirates, you have a chance to obtain the pirate mount and so on. Many would tell you to kill the type of mob to increase this chance. It's no longer like that. If the mob type is present, you can gain the loot from it. You would think spamming the islands who has the correct mob type would be the best way to target, but sadly, since the drop rate is so low in general, farming Dubloons and buying the crates is the most efficient way to target. For Dubloons, you randomly get bags of Dubloons after each island. You can also find Dubloons on the floor while doing islands, but they only reward a few. Looking for those is a waste of time. On your ship, you can choose the upgrade Island Plunderer. That will gain you more Dubloons. This requires you to have completed 5 different islands, so you will get this in 2 weeks time, considering there is only 3 maps available per week. For the vendors, there are 2 vendors. One with static loot and one that sells crates. The crates will rotate every reset. These crates are the best way to target the loot you want. I will link to every crate, so you can check which one has the items you desire. For the weekly, every week you can do a few islands to fill the bar. This will give you a table quest that can reward you anything from the islands. I strongly suggest checking this. I heard multiple people got mounts this way. You can obtain reputation tokens that can be turned in for 250 reputation for the connected faction. For the quests, the only reward from this is Azurite. If you are not working on the achievement, I suggest just destroy them. For min-maxing, the most important thing is the Island Plunderer trait already mentioned in the Dubloon section. Speed gear can be nice, but since you can mount here and everything dies in seconds, mobility is key. Druid is probably the most efficient, considering travel form. And lastly, for the min-maxing, doing it with more people. There is no surprise that doing it with more people would be more efficient. Use the looking for group tool or ask people around the table. In my experience, doing islands with people is almost double as fast. For farming, always farm mythic. You get more Dubloons and a higher chance of drops this way. The goal is to get to 12,000 Azurite the fastest. I focus rares and large chests. If there are big groups of mobs, this is also great. I know many pull the whole island together and then kill it, but since you one-shot everything anyway, and killing stuff makes more rare spawn, it's better this way. This way you also don't have to wait for mobs to walk to you, and you won't get bugged in combat. Alright, I hope this video has been informative. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Have a nice day.